I am here with Marty Cummins in Orlando, Florida, to discuss his regional center. Why should someone from another country invest in America, and why in Florida?
Well, I think for two very good reasons. The first is that America is a stable democracy, has a stable economy, even with all the challenges we have. And secondly, in Florida, it's a place that people are familiar. Tourists from all around the world come by. The people from the UK are constantly visiting Florida. They're familiar with Florida, and they know it's a great place to visit and live.
And what is the EB5 visa investment program, and what is a regional center exactly?
Well, the EB5 program was created by Congress 20-some years ago, and it provides that if a foreign investor invests a certain amount of money in an American business and creates 10 jobs within 2 years, the investor and the entire family get green cards to the United States. And that's a very valuable thing that many people want. A regional center is beneficial because it gets preferred processing from the United States government, and it also gets credit for indirect jobs towards those 10 jobs that have to be created.
How is your regional center different from the others, and what are your investment standards?
Well, we are different in 4 ways. The first is that we offer a variety of investments. Most all other regional centers offer one investment. You take it or leave it. We offer a variety. People can choose from different investments and decide what they want to do. The second is we have flexibility. They can own and operate their business entirely, or they can be investors in a business with other people. Finally, we have diversity. Because we have variety, that means that people can select different investments rather than putting all their investment eggs in one investment basket. Finally, we have standards that are different from the other regional centers. We aren't speculating with the investor's money. We are only investing in businesses that are operated by people who have already operated those businesses with success, and we're not experimenting with the investor's money. For example, we have a hospital in Levy County that is being run, will be run rather, by people who already run profitably a hospital in Valdosta, Georgia. We have a series of dental offices that are run by people who are already running dental offices. We have an assisted living facility that's owned actually by a management company out of the UK that employs people here in the United States, and they have many assisted living facilities. They're doing one in Highlands County in Florida. We have Subway sandwich shops, 5 opportunities to be run by the same company that already operates 7 shops. And we have a construction company we just brought on board this past week that are building Walmarts, Sam's Club, Walgreens, CVS, Office Max, a variety of buildings, and they've lost their credit line. All they need is a credit line and they can expand their business. So we are relying on people that know what they're doing, they've been profitable, we're not speculating here at all.
How much money does an investor have to invest in the program, and how does the person who wants to proceed get started?
Well, the amount of money, there are 2 categories. The first is $1 million, that's the standard. But if someone invests in what's called a targeted economic area, a TEA, they can invest only $500,000 and qualify for the EB5 program. But in both instances, they have to create 10 jobs. And with the $1 million investments, there's wider variety and generally better returns. But a targeted economic area is permissible, and that's an area that's either in low population or high unemployment, and those are options we do provide. We have about $5 to $10 million investment opportunities available for every one we have in the $500,000 category. The first step, if once someone has decided rather where they want to invest and how much they want to invest, the first step is they hire an immigration attorney. If they don't have their own, we have a couple that we can recommend. Once they hire the attorney, they put their money into an account in the investor's name, and the money is investigated by the attorney to be sure it's legal money, that the source has been identified. And during that time, which generally takes about 30 days, while that money is being vetted, the investor is looking at all the business plans, deciding where they might want to invest. Once the money's been vetted and the investor has decided where they want to invest, the investment is then made, and the I-526 form is submitted to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service to start the EB5 process. Then within about 90 days or so, they should get their temporary green cards if everything is correct. And then 2 years to 3 years after that, they get their permanent green cards. It's a simple program.
Well, Marty, I'd like to thank you very much indeed for all the information about this exciting program.
I was happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. If you want more information about this exciting opportunity to invest in the Sunshine State, please visit their website at www.flequityandgrowth.com.